So we're gonna start tonight. This will be the beginning of the distillation process that we'll do tomorrow. But we're starting tonight with what's called maceration. So what I've already started doing is taking this is dried rosemary material, and I've been filling up my flask almost halfway. We don't need to go halfway. So I'll put the rest in here real quick. And the reason that we want to macerate is because the cell walls of the plants are protecting everything that's inside. And what we want to do is maximize the amount of essential oil that we get from the plant, and not just maximize it, but actually just make it easier for us to distill this stuff, right? So now that you have about half of the flask full with your plant material, what you're gonna do is add water. Some people prefer distilled. I don't actually care. So I'm gonna fill this up, not all the way. And the reason that you don't want to fill it up all the way is because sometimes your plant material will begin to ferment throughout the night in preparation for the distillation tomorrow. If it starts fermenting, which it might, and that's okay, you want to allow some room inside the flask for any gases that are being released from the plants and the bacteria that may possibly start fermenting, to at least have somewhere to go. And I've made this mistake before where I put a ground stopper on this, and my ceilings are proof of we don't want to do that because it will explode. So what I'm gonna do now is take my flask. See that? It's all gonna float to the top. By tomorrow, a lot of it will go to the bottom. It may rise up a bit because of gases from bacteria trying to ferment. But I'm gonna leave that like this overnight. What I'm gonna do is find something, some sort of bowl that you can fit this in. So I like to do this. So just in case this starts to ferment and come out, you don't have to make a mess out of your house. So this is it. In the meantime, I will let you guys know that anything that I do in the lab, any process, is a ritual for me. So I like to burn some incense, get a candle going, some sort of spirit. Cheers. I'll see you guys in the morning.